Yo, what's good? It's Capital X TV. I think we're like on episode 23, something like that. And today I want to talk about this. It's this post that I found, or I came across, and it was basically highlighting, what's his name? Michael Gunner. Michael Gunner is, what is he? The Chief Minister in Australia, of one of the sections in Australia, and he was basically going on this rant, which I will play right now.
Do you think at all that your rhetoric around calling people anti-vaxxers, some of whom were vaccinated, has had an impact at all on vaccine take-up in parts of the territory?
No, and I'll repeat it. If you are anti-mandate, you are absolutely anti-vax. I don't care what your personal vaccination status is. If you support, champion, give a green light, give comfort to, support anybody who argues against the vaccine, you are an anti-vaxxer. Absolutely. Your personal vaccination status is utterly irrelevant. If you campaign against the mandate, if you campaign against people being vaccinated in vulnerable settings, teachers in classrooms, I'll be really clear, at that point in time, people were actually supporting the idea of a teacher being unvaccinated in a remote community classroom with kids who cannot be vaccinated. I reject that utterly, I still reject it. And if you are out there in any way, shape or form campaigning against this mandate, you are absolutely anti-vax. If you say pro-persuasion, stuff it, shove it. We are absolutely going to make sure as many Territorians as possible are vaccinated. That is our best protection against this thing. And if you look at the Doherty modelling that's only come out since, that says if you double dose 80 in remote communities, 5 and up, I think you'll see our vaccine mandate is absolutely crucial to protecting lives, particularly Aboriginal lives. And I will never back away from supporting vaccines, and anyone out there who comes for the mandate, you are anti-vax.
So as you see, this dude is like the epitome of why I don't like politicians. Straight up. I mean, how is, that type of attitude, the way this guy is speaking, how does that help everyone as a society? I mean, you're basically just, you're like separating the herd. You're separating everybody and making these people seem to be, enemies. Making these people seem to be the bad guys. It's no different than, the Zionists, when they talk about, if you speak anything against, Zionism, that's considered anti-Semitism. I mean, seriously. I mean, they're basically trying to silence your opinion and how you feel about things. How can you be anti-vax if you have been vaxxed? So you're saying you can't have the vax and, but yet not believe in mandates. How? Why? I don't understand this. I mean, I believe that everybody deserves to be heard, and I think that people that are hesitant to get the vax, they should be more, I'm not going to say catered to, but, if you deal with it with a little bit more sensitivity and a little bit more, understanding, let everybody sit at the table and be heard. Maybe we can better reach the goal that we're all looking for. Some kind of compromise, a happy medium, something to that, something in there. Like I said, I'm not sitting here advocating for or against, but I gotta say, the mandates, yeah, it's not a good look. I don't see how it's helping, especially with, a guy speaking like that. Like I said, this is the epitome of why I can't stand politicians. It reminds me of my pops back in the day. My pops was a don't do as I do as I say kind of, he had that type of attitude when I was a young buck, you know what I mean? And, yeah, it don't float with me. So what do you think, man? Do you think that type of attitude is helping? I know some of y'all definitely agree, or pro-mandate, pro this and pro that. I know what y'all gonna say. But, people that are kind of thinking for themselves and, really doing research and taking everything into consideration, looking at all the evidence, what do you think? You know, my opinion is this guy, yeah, I want to say a bunch of words that'll probably get me flagged and possibly, you know, ban my channel, so I'm going to refrain, but you know what I'm thinking, right? This guy's a real, yeah, bag, straight up. So anyway, put your comments, let me know what you think, man. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it respectful and I'll do the same. Alright? It's Capital X TV. Peace.